Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Spaced Out Edition here on our DC colony where our superheroes are going to go to space soon. Hopefully. Maybe. And survive! Aha! No kitty cam at the moment. The cats have all abandoned the desk, but when they pop up here, I'll turn it back on because it's just the click of a button. Anyways, or maybe I'll do face cam at some point. Haha! That would scare everybody away. Okay. So, we are working on setting up our refinery. So that's going to take place in this episode, hopefully, so we can start building out steel. Speaking of which, we're going to need more iron. Now, we do have iron over here, so we're going to be digging into that pretty quickly. There's iron up here. We'll be digging into that. I do need to get, we're good on water, and we're technically not using tons of it, but we do need to get ready to capitalize and grab this water. It is 71 degrees in here, which makes it hard to get into because everybody will scald. So this might be something we wait on until we have at least a couple suits so that we can just come in here and not worry about injuries and stuff. So we'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, I think there's a couple opportunities to continue digging out more sections of the base. We did fill this in, which means that we can now come in here and do buildings and just deconstruct that whole thing. And since this is all done, we can also look at building our temporary path. So I need to kind of get this ladder going, but it's not a huge obstacle. What we need to do is right here, we need a liquid lock right here. How do we want to do it? Well, actually, if I deconstruct this one and this one, no. How do I get a temporary liquid lock in here? That's the trick. If I could go around, I would, but we can't go around. Not yet, anyways. Not unless I was to hurry up and... That might be the thing to do. In fact, here, this is what we're going to do. We're going to prioritize this right here. All the way up. And then on this side here, we're going to come in. Let's see, this is set. Let's go ahead and dig through here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to dig this way. I really don't want to release more of the germs. So maybe we can take advantage of some water here to do a little liquid lock. Might be the way to do it. Because what I'm thinking is that, we can temporarily make everybody go all the way around. So that way we can just seal this in and set up the liquid lock like we want, because we gotta push all of this out. That's the problem, right? So yeah, I still think this is probably the best bet. Our other option would be to come through here, because we can... Alright, yep, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this back to this. There's no worry about this here escaping. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put a door right here. Then I'm gonna come here, and we're just gonna do that, and they can go up and around. And then in the meantime, that means as soon as this is ready, which is gonna be really quick, I can just start filling this in, and we're taken care of. Yep. So he's gonna dig these two out, and we're good to go. Much easier way to do it. Down here we got all of this. Let's deconstruct this one. And this one. Forgot to set my timer on the video, so I better turn it on and just remember that I've already recorded for a couple of minutes. Derp, derp. Start. There we go. Alright, this is our refinery coming in. So we've already got the power converter built. That's good. Now we really don't have the power to run this a whole lot because we only got 2 of these and we're powering up, barely going to be able to run it. So we will need to get some additional power going here shortly. So we'll get ready for that. But let's get this done here. As soon as this is open, we're gonna start building out this. And we're just gonna start on this end and say, all right, build those 2. That's where we're gonna start. Of course, they have to take a break first. Skills. What do we got? All right, we can get our second crop tending. I'm going to give caring first, just so we have it there. You're good, and you're good. Okay, cool. I'm just waiting for Green Lantern. He's my key. I need to get him moved up. How are we doing over here? We're doing good. So, now I do have this section over here. Let me see, that's neutronium. So I kind of gotta... There's gonna be some stuff over here. I guess I could just extend this. As long as I go to there, we will always be able to get to these sections on the end. Alright, I'll do that. Long-term planning, right? Not going to take anybody, but I am going to grab the lime. That'll be good for some steel. Alright, we got our door in. We're good. We are now going to work full speed on this. So we can deconstruct this one. And we can come over here. And on the other side, push this all out. So let's get that done. It also means we will be able to start deconstructing this stuff and pushing as we go. Okay, so you're going to get that done. This will work out really well. Not sure what we're going to put in this room, but I think it's going to be something. I don't know what. We got space. We've got actually lots of space in the base to do some stuff when needed. All right, we can go ahead and put our refinery in. So let's stick it in. Let's hook up the remainder of the piping. That one is done, and we just need to stick this one to there. Excellent. And then the only other thing we need to do is hook up the rest of our power, which goes like that. All right, excellent. That'll get us our power wire connected. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was moving this over here too. Because we were going to take this one out. Okay, well, we'll get that done. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with this. Pushing it over so that we can get our permanent liquid lock set up. At some point, we may use all of this chlorine, but for right now, we'll just kind of push it out of the way. All right. Excellent, excellent. There's no power to it, but we are set up to do some iron to steel. I'll go ahead and tag it. I am going to put this here and stick metals in that, just so that it's handy. And we can do mopping right there. What's the temperature of this water? 29? Okay. So when we spill this in, it's going to raise that, but that's fine. We just need to do one little power wire here, and this pump is active again. So let's get that construction piece done, so that is done. You almost got that built. Very good. I know, you're getting eye irritation. It's nasty over here. Soon we'll have you guys in suits, so it won't be a problem. Excuse me, as I cough. Alright, excellent. Skills, Catwoman. Catwoman, technically, all you need is applied sciences, and you are good. You can now do everything. Perfect. I think we're still researching something, right? Yeah, we need the... Before we can do this one, we need the other. So let's go ahead and just get these two knocked out. Because we need our Wheezeworts. Which does mean that at some point, we kind of need to speed this up. So that we can get to those Wheezeworts. Okay, this is running. I want to put a switch on this. So let's go ahead and get that in place. There we go. That way I can turn it on and off because I don't need it running all the time. We'll run it through really quick just to fill this up. I probably want to go ahead and do this too. So where's... I'm going to put a switch on this as well. There we go. And then this one, we're going to come down and we're going to say, hey, refined metals and metal ores. Okay. Excellent. So as soon as they finish eating and recreating, we'll be good. I'll probably put another recreation room, I think, here. Because then what I can do... Because we'll have more recreation stuff to work on. But what I can do then is I can put in another one of these so that I get the additional morale boost. For having two phones. Instead of talking to themselves, they'll be able to talk to someone else in the base. So that's good. Alright, you guys haven't built that yet. You haven't built this one yet. But you'll get to it. It's a 9. How can you not get to it, right? Excellent. Any new foods just to make sure we're good? No, we're good. Okay. We'll have frost buns here soon, potentially, just from the random stuff up here. But we don't need it yet. Alright. You're going to build these? Excellent. Nope, you're just delivering. Okay, well, that's a start. Because I don't want to waste this cool water when I don't need to run it through the base yet. We're going to be running it into this, so, you know, I want it to come into this. So that's why I want to shut this off. Because right now, nothing is going through it. So I don't know, if I shut this off, will it still go through, or do I need to build a bypass? I think I need to build a bypass. So that it'll also run through. And then I snip that. Yeah, we have to have the bypass. Well, I snipped it, but we'll have the bypass and then that takes care of it. Okay, cool. And then we've got this one here to where we can turn this off and on. Right now we can leave it on because it'll be controlled by this because of the bypass here. There we go. So we've got some nice 2-degree liquids, 1-degree liquids and so far that are going to fill this up. So that's excellent, and that will get us our steel because we need to have steel to tame this. So, cool. All right. We can now go for 2 more of those. And we can also go ahead and deconstruct all of that. We can deconstruct this one as well. Start moving things through. And then this one here, I'm going to do 20 gold. So that we start doing that. And that means we can also, we'll be able to take this one off. So in fact, we'll do eggshells. I don't think I have anything else yet. for that? Yeah. Okay. We'll start. In fact, technically I don't need this to be gold. We'll do a little bit of it because we'll start using this one here. We can go ahead and reduce down this to a 6. In fact, you know what? We can deconstruct this one. We'll just deconstruct it. We don't need it there. Putting in heat into the base. No reason for it. What we do need is to get this done, so we just need to continue to push this out. So let's get these done. Let's come up here and also dig through here. We got this one going. That is good. We have no plants at all. Wow, amazing. Oh, this does not need to be on a 9. But we can start putting in that. We can also start putting in this. There'll be automation there, so we don't need to go all the way over, but we can start putting in more of that as well. Cool. Alright, I figured we'd run out of fertilizer. That's not a problem. We can do refinement and a fertilizer machine, which we also need. Let me see. This one will make us dirt. This one is going to take dirt. So we probably need one of these. Technically, we could stick this outside the base. But if it's over here and we've got the cleaners, we would be okay as well. But I could just stick it outside the base, like over here somewhere. I'll think about it for a moment of where I want that. Looks like we're going to get our first steel. Awesome. What's the temperature going to come out here? $59? Alright, that's okay. It's not hot enough to turn to steam or anything like that, and it's not necessarily going to make a mess of this. We'll have to watch the temperature of this overall and cycle through, but we've got our first steel here, 200 kilograms. So that is awesome. It's really good. And looky here, we now have mechatronics. You are good, you don't need anything else. Alright, so now that we've got mechatronics, we can start getting this done. We'll get the power one done first, which means we need to come to Green Lantern. Oops, priorities. There we are, and we gotta allow you to prioritize building over operating so that you'll build this silly thing. And then we can start focusing on a little bit of automation throughout the base where it makes the most sense early on. Now, like I said, I need refinement, so we need fertilizer synthesizers. Now, these are going to give off a little bit of natural gas, so you don't want them inside the base. We want it in an enclosed room so that we can take advantage of collecting the natural gas. So we need to decide where to do that. I'm thinking we might just build a little section over here. We need to drain all of this slime out anyways. Speaking of which, let's mine that out. And mine that out. There we go. We'll continue getting that ready to dump. We'll have to be careful because otherwise we're going to end up with too much down here. So let's go ahead and get our pump in place as well. We're going to put the pump on this side because this side's going to be warmer than this side. So we'll start that. We'll need to put some power down here as well. There we go. So we'll get that set up. And then we want to collect this, which we need a small little liquid lock, which we can actually put right here. If we... Yeah, we're going to be able to dig down right here. So if we take a bottle of something, this... It's polluted, but it'll work. Move to here. And then we'll just prioritize that. We can put a little liquid lock right here. Just in case, I will put that as well. And then I can prioritize just digging out all of these slime blocks. So we'll need a ladder through here. Like that. Oh, that's okay. There's more slime over here anyways. So we gotta go clear over to get all this slime, and we can technically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually open this up all the way so that all of this chlorine will start mixing with the polluted oxygen in here and killing out the slime as we dig this out. So I think that'll be good. We want to dig all of that as we go, and then of course we'll dig through here, but we'll wait for the liquid lock first, and then we'll just get all this out, get the gold, and make room and build in our fertilizer and set up right here outside of the base a little bit through a liquid lock. Be inside the base, but outside the base, you know, sort of thing. Oh yeah, forgot, we're supposed to finish this over here. We are almost got all of it pushed out so that we can get this identified as far as how we want to put in our stuff. And we have something new. Don't need anybody at the moment. I'm gonna hold off on more people until we're ready. So we'll just take the oxyfern seed. Not a problem. Okay, we've got this automated. That is excellent, which means I can go ahead and bring these down. I don't have to be on a 9 anymore. I just want these for the coal to be prioritized. Cool. Well, that's really good. We'll burn through coal quite a bit, but we've got tons on the map. Here soon we'll have some natural gas as well to support our power system, as well as some additional stuff as we start getting into here. What did we get? We got a chlorine gas vent here. This could help us clean out the rest of the slime lung on the map. I can deconstruct this one. Which will allow me to get into here and get to these Weezworts. Submit bioscan. Let's get in through there. And through there. Alright, we could already get into there. Okay, no problem. That's alright. Might as well inspect these, get all the little stuff. We got a Rubik's Cube. Let's remove that and deconstruct it. Too bad we can't build the plants, right? Where do we want to put a Rubik's Cube? Well, obviously in the entertainment room, right? So let's stick the Rubik's Cube right there. We'll do it on this one. I don't think I have any other plants yet. I haven't dug anything up. We've got lots to dig up. We just haven't done it. All right, well, this completes this episode. We've made a lot of really good progress. excuse me. We will continue. We've got steel going, 800 kilograms of it already. Temperature-wise, we're okay. So we're not having any issues yet with the temperature. We'll just watch it. But excellent. Very pleased with where we are at. We will see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.